everyone, welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to clip in hair extensions. I know loads of you have been following me throughout my pixie growth process, and as you can see I'm well and truly out of Pixieville, out of angled bobville, out of normal bobbedville, and the last clip in tutorial that I did, I had hair that was not even covering my ears, and I had like really thick sluggish eyebrows. So I can't even watch that back because I'm just like, oh my god, eyebrows, 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 eyebrows. And in the comments it's people going, eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. So I really just want to try and redo it, but also for the people that are now at my sort of length hair, you can kind of relate a bit more than you trying to cover up a pixie cut, because you would end up putting them in differently and all that jazz. So of course the first thing you're going to need obviously is some clip-in hair extensions. Now the ones that I'm going to be using today are these, and these are by a company called Hair Amore. Now if you haven't heard of them, they are UK based and they're fairly new, which also might be why you haven't heard of them. And these ones are 18 inches. They are the shortest that they offer. Had they have done shorter, then I would have had shorter, because I just feel like the shorter hair extensions you have, the more realistic and more natural your hair will look once it's finished. Altogether these are 180 grams, so they're nice and thick. I also have thick hair anyway, although I went to the hairdresser's yesterday and she like super duper thinned out my hair, so hopefully they still look okay. And there are 9 wefts altogether in all different sizes. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking a rat tail comb, which is basically just a comb with this pointy bit on the end. This is going to give us nice straight lines, hopefully, for our sections, and then we can clip in the hair extension. So this first section at the bottom, I'm going to be doing it sort of midway where my ear is, and all I'm going to do is bring it round, hopefully to the middle of my other ear, and then get all of this hair out the way. See, I have that much from where my hair starts at my nape to where the section is, and all I'm going to do is just hold it at the end, back comb it slightly. I'm sure you all know how to back comb. If not, it's super duper simple. Don't overdo it. When I first learnt how to back comb, oh my god, everything was back combed, and I was going through the whole seeing kid phase thing, so you can imagine. What I'm going to be taking is one of the bigger pieces. This one has 3 clips, if you can see, it's just a tad dark. And all I'm going to be doing, make sure it's all brushed out nice. I've already done mine, and then this section should hopefully be a straight line and look a bit messy from where I backcombed it. So all I'm going to do is make sure all of the clips are unclipped, bring it to the back of my head, and we're just going to pop the first clip in, like so. And then I like to hold my hair away from my scalp a little bit so it can grip it nice and tightly. And again for the other side, there we go. And all we're going to do now is split it into 2 and bring it to the front. So although you can't see the ends of this, you can see the ends of my hair. Now, rather stupidly, I asked for my hair to be quite blunt cut yesterday when I got it cut, so this is going to be fun and more of a challenge, but I'm not going to deal with these yet until we get another one of these wefts in. So next one is pretty much the same. This one I'm going to go sort of not at the very top of my ears, just sort of down a little bit, because all you really need is to make sure you can fit the next weft in. So it's the same again really. Now we've got the second section, just going to back comb the bits where I know that the clips are going to be going, just so they've got something to hook onto, and it stops them from slipping throughout the day, which as you can imagine is pretty annoying. And then same again, this is another 3 clip strand. You can't see very well because of how dark it is, but there's 3 clips on there, so making sure they're all unclipped, bringing it to the back. I always put the middle one in first just because it's easier, then turning to the side, pulling the hair away from my scalp, popping that clip in. Same again for the other side, clip that one in, And then again, bring it all forward. The reason I bring it forward is just so it's easier to style sort of as you're popping them in, really. Okay, give that all a nice brush. And here you go. That's where my hair is. And then the hair extension is down here. So the task really is to blend these bits into the bottom section. So all I'm going to be doing, I'm trying to use the viewfinder to do this, is take like a small strand of hair, straighteners, and just curl it that way. It sounds super simple, right? Which it is. Just curl it that way. And then don't forget you'll have hair up here as well, which is going to hide it, so it's not like it's going to constantly be on display. But that already looks so much better, and you can't see, or at least I can't, tiny little hairs poking out. Although there's this one here, there will be hair covering it, so that'll be gone. So the next section is just an inch or so above where my ear attaches to my head, and then the other weft is down here. So we've got this much of a gap. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the mama weft out of all of the wefts out of the pack, and this one has 4 clips, so it is the longest in the pack. And all I'm going to do, exact same process, bring it around to the back. Now you don't have a centre clip because these two act as the centre, so I'm going to pop both of those in first. Do the same thing that I have been doing, and bring it round like that, put that in, turn around. So at the moment I only have 3 wefts in, which are the 3 largest ones, and this is what it looks like already. It's already looking nice and thick, so I'm just going to work on this side first, and then I can show you the difference. Oopsie. This one, well, this side I have a side parting, and so really more thickness needs to be over this side. So I'm just going to take a 2 clip weft, unclip those. No, I haven't done that very well, have I? And just pop this in like so, and then bring it round and pop that in. And I'm just going to retighten this one. Now it's sort of held up. There we go. And then because we've backcombed that first bit, it's always good to just brush the inside so you don't have like a big ball of frizz by your face, because it doesn't look very good. Go, we can take out this poor excuse of my clipping up of the hair. So you may not be able to see, but I have this hair here now, and if I just go underneath it, you can see there's a big strand of my own hair that has no hair extension on it, which is where the gap fillers come in. So here hopefully you can see the difference from this side, which is a bit more full and blends in a bit better, to this side, which just has an abundance of my own short hair, which even if you curled it all in, it just wouldn't look right and it wouldn't sit very nicely. So this is what I'm left with. I still have 2 of the 1-inch strands, which to be honest I might not even put in. I'm going to go ahead and style these and see sort of how it looks. Now the tool that I'm actually going to be using is not straighteners. I curl my own hair with straighteners just because it glides a lot better than hair extensions do. I actually use the Babyliss conical curling wand. It's just much kinder to hair extensions. It doesn't work so well on short hair. You really have to hold it tight for it to get a good curl, which is why I only use these on my hair extensions. So the way that I like to do this is split all of your hair into 2 sides and then bring them forward. And what we're going to be doing is just separating half of it, the top half, so you can get to the layers underneath. So to curl these, all I'm going to be doing is taking a strand about this thick, holding this here, and just twisting the hair round. Now obviously the longer you hold it, the more defined the curl will be, and the lesser you hold it, the more of a wave it will be as opposed to a curl. I'm just going to pop this out, and there you go. Hopefully you can see that. So all of this side is now curled, and all I'm going to do is just run my fingers through it, which will just fluff it up a little bit. What we're then going to do is take down the top section. Now this, you can curl it from the very top of your hair if you want to do your hair like that. I, however, like to start mine from about here, so cheekbone, just so it doesn't look like, I don't know, it just doesn't, it really does not suit me doing it sort of so close up to the top of my head, because then it's just like and my natural hair's like that anyway, so I don't need to do it when I'm doing hair extensions. So make sure with the top layers you get your own hair into it, otherwise you're going to have straight-ish hair and then curled hair extensions, and it won't sort of flow very nicely. So you can see I have my own hair in there as well. All I'm going to do is just pop it up here and wrap it round. So I now have curled all of my hair extensions on this side. Now my hair, as I said, it doesn't curl so well using the wand, so I'll have to go back in with the straighteners to sort of make that blend a little bit better. And again, all I'm going to do is just use my fingers to separate the curls, give it a bit more volume, like so. And then all I'm going to do now is outburn my thumb and just repeat it on the other side, and then I'll show you the finished result. This is the finished look after it's all been curled, as well as my own hair. And all I'm going to do, because I really hate my fringe being in my face, is just clip it back. So there you have it. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I'll just give you a quick tippy-toe view of how it turned out. So that is all from me. If you want to come over and follow me, don't forget that links to my Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook and Instagram are down below. Also, there is a Christmas competition coming up soon with 2 winners. It will be international, so make sure you follow me on my social media to be the first to be notified, and keep up to date with everything, because normally that's where the winners are announced. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys! Turtlenecks make me look like I have no neck, and it's rather irritating because I have a fat chin. Dear me. That piece of hair, irritating. I feel like I look fatter with long hair, and especially like with a turtleneck, it just like... Please go. The circle of life. Flip. Flip. Turtleneck, bad idea, fatty.